deep breath up. Let go of everything doesn't serve you. To the earth, to the moon, to the stars. Breathe up. Ka! Let the universe love you. Let it out. Breathe up. Ka!
Let me hold you, take care of you, nurture you.
My name is Leyah, and I am another version of you. This place, and the reason I'm here, is to create a space for people to be free and to experience what I've experienced, which is inner healing, all of the things that I hold dear to my heart. This is my soul's gift for others. Known as the mother of all elements, space is believed to be the corridor to higher spiritual experiences. I grew up in the country, so I'm really used to just living in harmony with Mother Nature. And one of my favorite things was my father built me a tree house. He didn't put a top on it, and so I was there just communing with the tree, and birds would fly in, and it was just this beautiful heaven on earth. Middle school is when my parents decided to move to a new town, and it was definitely a difficult transition for myself and for my family. My life as a 13-year-old, honestly, I just wanted my mom to accept me. The more she pushed me, the more I felt like I wasn't good enough for her. And so I felt like I wasn't good enough for her, and then I felt like I wasn't good enough for anyone at school because I only had this one friend. And so it was this really hard time of self-love or lack of self-love. I had decided at that point that I was going to make friends any way possible. And so I entered into high school, and I found myself in a crowd of, I guess you could say people would term them misfits. And a lot of them had broken homes and things that were very hard on them. And so one of the people that I was friends with, she invited me to stay the night at her house for New Year's. It's high school, so then some boys came over, and then some alcohol came over, and then here goes the whole thing. Everyone was drinking. Of course, I wanted to fit in, so I was drinking. But I was present. I knew what was going on. I didn't want to drink anymore because I didn't feel good. And then I distinctly remember asking, does anybody have anything to drink, like juice or water? And this man gave me a cup of what I thought was orange juice. Basically took me to a basement in the house, and then he was trying to take my clothes off. I was saying, I don't want to do this, please stop. And then I just couldn't move my body anymore, so I couldn't stop him physically. I couldn't put my clothes back on. I was losing my ability to speak. And then assaulted me, and then left me to die. I was 14. That person was 22, so very much an adult. I lived in a small town. And people were saying, he's the cool football player, everybody likes him, and she's the weird new girl, and she's just a slut. And so that's what they would say to me every day of my high school experience. Alexander, come on, you need to eat some fruit. Diversity in your diet. You were eating it yesterday. Yes, you like it. Come on, diversity in your diet is good, it's fiber. You can't just eat nuts all day. Come on, you just ate this yesterday. You're rejecting the strawberry? You don't want it? You want pet instead? Is that what you want? Come on. Here you go. Here, you want to pick it up? Here, pick it up. There you go. No? You want pet. You want pet? There you go, see? You just ate that. Now you're peeing. You can't do this all the time, man. Boundaries. I just wanted to be free. Be free from all of the judgment of others, to be free from the judgment of myself. I found a bottle of Tylenol, and I saw on the back that if you take all the Tylenol, that it would kill you. And I remember I put it all in my hand, and 3 of the tablets fell out, and they fell on the ground. And my inner voice said, "Don't worry about those. They're dirty. You have enough to do the job." The next day I woke up and my ears were ringing and everything was crazy and I felt really weird. So let's go to the hospital. And they informed me that if I would have taken 3 more of the tablets, that it would have worked and I would have died. So I was required to stay in the psych ward for, they don't tell you, however many days. And for me, that was further damaging, and I needed to not be forced to do anything. There was so much forcing, and I just wanted to get away from the town. And that's when I began this journey of self-discovery and leading into meditation and inner healing and what it is to truly be healed. And I was just crying, but not in a way that felt like it was degrading me. I was crying in a way that I felt like I was just shedding everything that had hurt me. And after that, I felt a new level of inner peace. Sound healing and meditation gave me the tools to live fearless. And so I traveled all around the world. I spent a lot of time in Nepal studying with some beautiful Tibetan monks, in Egypt studying with some beautiful Sufi mystics. And we talked about a lot of very deep ideologies about life and the universe and the nature of the soul. I danced under the moonlight in a million different locations. I climbed Machu Picchu Mountain. I did things that really were way outside of my comfort zone, and I found myself. I am incredibly grateful for all of my travels, all of the people that I've met, all of the different cultures that I've learned from. You're not a product of your trauma. You're a product of your inner peace, of your inner power. For my family, their reaction was just not to say anything. And so to this day, I have never heard them say, "I'm grateful for you're alive." I've never heard them say that. And that does get to me because I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that. But I'm also in a place that I realize that it's like, I don't need it. Like, I know that they're grateful for me. I know that they love me. I know all those things. So to need to hear it is just my ego. I'm fulfilling my soul's passion, and I look at everything that has happened so far, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything in between was stepping stones leading up to this moment, and so I can provide my gift to others. So I am complete.